now an opportunity to begin by recognizing each of them. First of all, I would like to introduce the members of this year's second place finisher at the World Series. They are Laser Vision, Desert Falls, H. Auto Easton. And I would ask that each of the members of Laser Vision come forward when I call your name to be recognized. Bryson Baker, Brian Wegman, Kevin Philby, Scott Kirby, Brett Helmer, Chad Durick, Kyle Moyer, Gino Buck, Sam Lopez, Brian Rainwater, Travis Clark, Mike Umscheid, Ryan Feedy, Billy Messina, Jason Kendrick, and Kevin Kennington, and the members of their fine coaching and sponsorship staff, Mark Mearsman, Bill Tassinari, Bob Hortonbach, Dan Fruworth, and Pete Campbell, and last and certainly not least, their great sponsor, Pierre Alfred. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Laser Vision, Desert Falls, H. Auto Easton. And now we would ask that Pierre Alfred and the members of Laser Vision come forward. Elliot Clark, your tournament director, is going to present that big piece of hardware, the second place trophy for the USSSA World Series, to Laser Vision, Desert Falls, H. Auto Easton. So congratulations once again to Laser Vision on a great season, a great World Series. And now let me introduce to you the members of the team that's done the sweep. They were the regular season champions. They were the conference championship champions. And now they add the most coveted title in all of slow pitch softball. They are your 2013 World Series champions. They are Rismondo Specialty Tank Worth. And here are the members of Rismondo: Dennis Ruley, Greg Cannell, Andy Purcell, B.J. Falk, Jimmy Salas, Bubba Mack, Don DiDonatis, Jeremy Eisenhower, Jeremy Yates, Nick Santana, Howie Kraus, Lloyd Watson, and Mike Cornell. And the great staff that helps put that team on the field: the manager, Frank Webb, the coach, John Rector, the statistician, the incomparable Saul Simpson, and the travel coordinator, Cheryl Webb, and the sponsors and general manager, Travis and Candace Rismondo, and the sponsors, John and Beth Riccio. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rismondo Specialty Tank Worth, your 2013 World Series champions. And now, as they finish giving themselves the well-deserved congratulatory hugs. We are going to ask that Travis Rismondo come forward. Once again is your tournament director, Elliot Clark. He's got the big piece of hardware. He will now be presenting that coveted World Series Championship trophy to Rismondo. So the Rismondo family there to accept the award from Elliot Clark. Another big piece of hardware for a big trophy case. It is the 2013 World Series Championship. All right, now that we have handed out the team awards, let's move on to the individual award portion of this presentation. First, let me introduce all of the distinguished gentlemen from the USSSA who will be down on the field to help in handing out the awards. From the Great Lakes Division, the Vice President, Tony DiDonatis. From the Atlantic Coast Division, the Vice President, Bob Holland. From the Central Division, the Vice President, Jerry Turnberg. And from the Southeast Division, the Vice President, Greg Hutchinson. Also there, the Assistant Executive Director, he's from California, Danny Brown. The Umpire-in-Chief, Mr. Rick Robertson. And of course, the Chairman and CEO of USSSA, Mr. Don DiDonatis. And now let me introduce to you the members of the 2013 All-World Team. We'd ask that each of these fine players come forward to accept their award when their name is called. First, from Rismondo, Nick Santana. From Laser Vision, Brian Rainwater. From GTL, Kevin Bazat. From Nordcap, Chris Greinert. From Rismondo, BJ Falk. From Laser Vision, Scott Kirby. From Rismondo, Andy Purcell. From Laser Vision, Brian Wegman. From GTL, Brad Reckert. From DeMarini, Stephen Lloyd. From Rismondo, Dennis Ruley. From Laser Vision, Brett Helmer. From Rismondo, Greg Cannell. From Nordcap, Andrew Collins. From Rismondo, Don DiDonatis. From Gene Shop, Lee Powers. From Rismondo, Howie Kraus. From Laser Vision, Bryson Baker. From GTL, Brandon Dillon. From Rismondo, Jeremy Yates. From Laser Vision, Kevin Kennington. And from Nordcap, Jason Branch. And every all-world team needs an all-world manager. The coach of Rismondo, John Rector. Congratulations to all the members of the 2013 All-World Team. So after we complete a few pictures of the all-world team, it will then be my pleasure to bring to you the introduction of the home run champion, the outstanding offensive player, the outstanding defensive player, and the most valuable player of this year's World Series. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now let's move into the final four individual awards. First off, the award to the man who led this World Series in home runs. He hit a total of 12. He plays for the runner-up. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2013 home run champion, Mr. Kevin Philby of Laser Vision. The next award goes to the outstanding defensive player in this year's World Series. And this year's Gold Glove winner is a member of your World Champions, a unanimous selection. He is the center fielder for Rismondo, Nick Santana. The next award goes to the outstanding offensive player in the World Series, and we had a number of outstanding candidates for this award. But when it was all said and done, let me give you the stat line for this year's winner. He hit .692. He drove in 26 runs. He hit 12 home runs. So come on back for some more hardware. The outstanding offensive player is Kevin Philby. the final award to the World Series Most Valuable Player, the player whose combination of offensive excellence and defensive excellence helped lead his team. Let me first give you his offensive stat line. He hit .840 in this World Series. He had 8 home runs. He had 20 RBIs. He played a stellar defensive series at second base. This year's most valuable player from Rismondo, Mr. Greg Cannell. So Elliott Clark presenting Greg Cannell with that coveted MVP award. Congratulations to Greg. Congratulations to all the members of the All-World team. And congratulations to our 2013 World Series champions, Rismondo. It has been an outstanding 5 days of softball. Beautiful weather here in Orlando, Florida, and outstanding play on the diamond. We hope that you all have enjoyed it as much as we have. A championship game that will be remembered for a long